ladies and gentlemen, this is a long anticipated little submod that I've been looking forward to for quite a while. It is the King of Rivers and Hills submod for Westeros Total War. It's set around the time that the Andals started to invade Westeros. I think quite a bit after it, but they're still fighting with each other and everything. It's set during the time period, to dumb it down a little bit, it's just around about before the Targaryens attacked Westeros and started the War of Conquest. So, for this playthrough we'll play as House Stark, but I'll show you the other houses that you have the option to play as. And if you keep an eye on the map here, you can see where said factions and what lands they control. So, you start off with House Lannister. And you've got House Mud, which control the Riverlands. House Horror, whatever. These are pretty much the Ironborn. They control quite a lot of territory in the western coast of Westeros. You've got the Storm Kings. The Storm Kings came before the Baratheons. The Baratheon house, or House Baratheon, didn't come around until Aegon the Conqueror landed on Westeros and pretty much gave his bastard son control over the Stormlands for a reward for, as a reward for taking out the last Storm King, I believe. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure I ain't. What else is it? Yeah. That line right there, that birthday succession right there, is how Robert, during Robert's Rebellion, how he put claims to the Iron Throne because of his Targaryen blood that's in him. Because the first Baratheon was a bastard, I believe, of the Targaryens, so they're very thinly related to the Targaryens, and that's how he claimed the right to the Iron Throne, and why was killing all the Targaryen children was necessary. You've got House Bolton, who is currently in a rebellion against House Stark. We'll get into that in a moment, though. House Gardener, who is the house that controlled the Tyrell lands before the last King of the Reach was killed on the Field of Fire during the War of Conquest. The Tyrells, I believe, are in the game right now, but they're bannermen of House Gardener. You've got House Stark, who we'll get into in a minute. House Martell, who control only half of Dawn right now. You also have House Yornwood, who control the other half of Dawn, who are constant fighting each other. King of the Mountains and the Vale or something like that, I can't remember. You've got House Aaron, who, as our usual, is just stuck in the Vale, not really doing much. So, but for the purposes of this, and my first playthrough of this game that I've done, we'll play as House Stark. You can pause it if you want to read all of this dialogue, but to save time, I'm just going to give the overall gist of what's going on. So, House Stark has dominated the North since Brandon the Builder founded Winterfell in the Age of Heroes. But the Boltons have always been in open rebellion against them. On and off kind of thing. The North was brought into peace until now, with the rebellion rife. The Boltons have seized the opportunity to reforge the Snow Crown, rallying many of the great houses of the North to their cause. Brandon Stark, the current King of Winter, was born a bastard, the son of a Stark princess and the wildling Beol. Now, his father was the king beyond the wall. Returning for the gift after defeating his father, then King Beyond the Wall, brings his battered and bloody troops to a halt at Last Hearth, indulging in the hospitality of Oldwelg Umber. He receives a messenger from Winterfell. Not only does it tell of the Bolton's treachery, but also that his own bastard son, Brandon, has taken the Winterfell garrison south. With the seat of House Stark emptied, it faces threats from all sides. From the coast come the Ironborn raiders, intent on looting, raping and pillaging all that stands in their way. To the south lies the Grey Starks, now more kin to the Boltons than their own liege lord. Rallying a force at their seat Wolf's Den. To the east, Domeric Bolton marches from the dreadful First Eve of Stark Blood. The north now stands on precedent, or precipice, whatever you want to call it, with each road seeming to lead to disaster. To survive, Boron must not only annihilate Bolton forces so utterly as to render them incapable of future resistance, but also secure his territory so completely that no petty king will ever be able to question his line's rule again. Okay, that's a quick overhaul of what the Stark's history is. We'll get right into it. I haven't actually played any of this yet. I wanted to give it like a first-hand impression, so short of looking at the map and the overhaul of what I control, I have not touched any of this game since I've downloaded it. There will be a link in the description to where you can download this as well, for anyone that's interested. So, what we got? We got Prince Brandon here. The Stark can go with him. I believe Barrowtown is down here. So, we control Torrent Square, Deep Rope Moat. Bear Isle is up there, I believe, but it's in control of the Iron Islands right now. I will say Greyjoys occasionally, just because I'm used to saying Greyjoys, but you have last half here. Hold is kind of gonna start by building men. Action announcements. Just giving all their lords the right traits. Okay, there's Barrowtown.
To engage the enemy, sire. Besieging settlement. Where's the
Crap.
fight?
I could take that way around and see if there's any.
March.
Nah, not worth it. I don't want to risk being stuck out in the open.
Rest here.
That's nice then. Some extra quid. Gold.
Command me.
I'm gonna stop here and get some reinforcements from. Am I losing cash or gaining cash? Yeah, okay, I have plenty of money still. I don't want to go over the top on the recruitment just in case I screw up. As you can see, the pear tree here, it's been changed to red leaves for the old gods, which is pretty sweet. Along with a new UI with the red leaves, which looks pretty damn awesome. There you go. Just take back Barrowtown. The only auto-resolving I'll be doing with this is really small enemy armies or rebels in the field. I'll be doing battle maps and battle fights for pretty much every town that I take, or every town that I defend, and all the big fights on the main map, obviously. We'll go over here. They won't be expecting that as much as they would attacking anywhere else. There you go. If we get these guys to go in the line formation, then go like that, make them running there. That way they can shoot up some guys and get a bit of skirmishing going on. Let's quickly get them in there. Go on, start shooting. Fire arrows at the ready.
Walls.
There you go. I don't think they're going to attack me just yet. I don't think they're going to come and get me, I mean. So if I get this battering ram and open a gate over there, leave my soldiers skirmishing for now. As long as they don't come attack me, my entire plan will not fall to bits. Let's leave my archers shooting the fuck out of them and give me 2 entry points so that I can flank from different directions.
We are through the enemy's walls, into the breach and on to glory and
There you go.
victory.
Then I'll attack the front gate. The Boltons, being stupid as they are just going from tight formation to loose formation.
Battering ram is in place. Will not be long before our enemy's defences fall. Our men have done well. The gates have fallen. We're being attacked.
Get that guy over there, bring that guy over here. This one over there. And that one over there. That one over there.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will... The Lord is with us today. We have captured the enemy's walls.
There you go, and get those to go after the archers. Then I can bring these guys in here, get the spear archers to go after them, get them in here. Leave the archers skirmishing constantly. Hunt down the remaining Boltons. And here's my generals flanking from the back.
Only half the enemy force remains. Ah, my lord. Our men are in control of the city. Curses! Our men no longer command the city.
Go on, kick ass.
By St. Andrew, our curses! Our men no longer command.
The last thing I want is my king to die. Who have I killed? Roswell. Okay. Typical fucking Total War they are. They'll sit there in a stalemate for hours if you let them. I'll go that way.
All of Christendom will be in awe of the victory we have won here today.
Men remaining 0. That's pretty awesome. And Barrowtown is mine. I almost said Borrowtown for a second.
These people now kneel before us, sire. Victory! Command me.
Yeah, crap. Bolton's attacking Carhold. Not good.
Aye. Aye, sire. Aye. Aye. Forward! Aligning the armies, sire. An enemy to crush.
I'm kind of hoping that the Bolton forces will just kind of fuck off. It's my vain hope. It's not going to happen, but hell, nothing ever happens the way I actually want them to happen in these games. Oh crap, I'm in debt. Brilliant. This always happens though.
What? Aye, sire. Command me.
What to do, what to do, what to do. I could... Do I have any kind of agents, like a... No, not by the looks of it. Let's look at my family tree for a minute, shall we? Hey, he's got the sword, the ancestral sword of House Stark. Ice. Just shows how old that sword is in the HBO show. And how it's still sharp as fuck. After all that, it's Valyrian steel for you.
Aye. Aye, Lord. Aye. March! We've marched our limit. My king. Move out. Aye. My king. Aye. Aye, sire. Aye. Leaving the army. Aye, lord. Aye. Forward. We march no further today. Where's the fight? What?
Good news is, they've left Carhold alone. At the very least. Just need to see what they move on next. My vote is Moat Kaelin's probably going to be attacked at some point. Orders cleared. Gardener and Yawnwood.
Aye, sire. Move out.
I could really use like a spy or an outrider or something to go look over here, because I know there's an Ironborn settlement, a town over here that they've taken, which I could really just use as mine, but I'm kind of worried about leaving this place.
Aye. Aye, lord. Aye. Aye, sire.
Too undefended, I mean.
We make camp here.
There you go. If I send the Karstark over that way, I'll keep the king in Winterfell right now. I'm going to be in debt for a while, but you just have to ignore that. Usually I'd like get rid of some men, but I know the Boltons are going to be on my ass like completely. So yeah, okay, that's barely defended, so I can take that with Stark.
Which galoot is on watch, damn it? We're ambushed.
Fuck it. Or, yeah, auto. I lost a couple of men. Oh crap.
Stopping here.
This guy, it's like a few hundred years before the actual alpha version of the mod, and yet that guy has the exact same portrait as
An enemy to crush.
the exact same portrait as it usually has.
Closing to crush the enemy.
Okay, we'll fight this on the battlefield then.
Leave alive, lads. Slaughter them.
Beautiful little art drawn there of Highgarden.
Units, await my orders. General, bodyguard. Move out. Archer. Lads. Assemble the lads.
Let's just see if they're going to come towards me or not. No, my luck, probably not. No, not. If I get past these guys, and then there's a couple of them hidden in the trees, so I can't be too careful with this, but... Here we are. I didn't mean to pause it.
General, bodyguard.
So they've got 2 generals and like 2 other units. I outnumber them, but these men aren't exactly the most trained.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
I'll get in there, attack him. Pull out of there, Stark. Pull out of there. You're gonna get yourself killed. Jesus Christ! My own archers almost killed my own general for a second.
Our foes appear to be
My men just have to
in this battle.
hold. Yeah, see, I may have the more men, but yeah, withdraw. Everyone withdraw now. I may have more men, but they stronger. Hopefully these men that I told to withdraw don't fucking... I never got the fact that if you click withdraw, sometimes you don't get your men back. If you withdraw, like force your men to withdraw straight away, then they should still be your men afterwards. So I could sit here for ages and eventually kill them with the skirmishing thing with my men, and like slowly kill them, but I can't be bothered. It'll just take too long.
Our army is tired.
Yeah, I know, I just wish you'd do it faster.
In the course of battle, but defeat seems almost certain.
It's really kind of boring watching my men run.
Lord preserve us.
I get it, they're all running.
Felt a stinging defeat today.
Everything returns to mud. The words of House Mud. That's creative.
We'll make them regret that.
Stark's still alive at least.
Command me. Where's the fight?
They execute my prisoners now, the bastards. Probably would have had better chances with
Command me. Aye. Aye, sire.
with auto resolve, but oh well.
Aye, sire. Aye.
I need that town.
Forward.
Nope. Ottomans again. They seem to want to siege things, but then they piss off. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about, but
My king. I
oh crap. Okay, we're defending this then. So you never even get that as well. This castle's supposed to be able to defend for and hold before surrendering for 8 turns, and yet it just seems to not last like 1 turn. But anyway, guys, I'll have to end it here. It's been about 30 minutes. When you come back, we'll see if I can hold last turf or not. Hopefully I can. And all is well. Okay, guys, top right hand side, annotation as always. That's all for now. Sol out.